Am I the a-hole for telling my parents they are no longer allowed to stay at my house? So backstory. I'm from the UK but moved to the US when I married my spouse. We have kids and my parents are very keen to have a relationship with them. My parents are still together but don't get along, so they refuse to come at the same time as each other. Since I moved over here, my parents have stayed here for around a month each every year. We do have the space in the house, but I still am never comfortable when they're here. My parents are very high-strung people and I did not have a pleasant upbringing. I was always on edge and I do not feel comfortable around them. They don't get on with each other, and for example, my dad, who is staying for a month, expects to borrow a vehicle to be able to get around. We live in a very rural area, and was very irritated this morning because the car's battery died and I refused to let him take my car. Every time I broach the subject of them not staying here anymore, they say things like, "You're going to bar me from seeing my grandkids." This is more of an issue with my mother than my father, as she's more vocal. Or the fact that it was me who decided to move 5,000 miles away and therefore I need to accommodate their needs. They stated they can't afford an Airbnb, no hotels in the area. I do live in a very rural area with no real amenities apart from a few Airbnbs. So their argument is that if they cannot stay with me, then they are barred from all contact. When they're here, they expect me to feed them and cater to them. My dad is a type 1 diabetic and is very set in his ways, so he is very picky. They expect it because they're my parents. I don't visit my home country very often and so have rarely stayed with them and would 100% get a hotel if it was the other way round. But every time they visit, it feels like I'm walking on eggshells. I find myself counting the days until they leave. My anxiety spikes, my patience thins, and even the smallest thing, like how loudly they talk or how they rearrange my kitchen, feels like an intrusion. I just want peace. I am just exhausted. They say it's only a few months a year and they are there to help, but taking my kids to the park 3 times a week and doing the dishwasher every day isn't the help I want or need. I just want to keep my routine and feel safe and comfortable within my own home. So am I the a-hole for telling my parents they can't stay with me anymore, even if it means they see their grandkids less?
Here are the top comments.
Not the a-hole. Firstly, you are allowed to feel safe. So if you do not want them in the house, then it's a no. Your other option is telling them they have 7 to 10 days each, and then they either go home or get something else after that time. There is such a thing as FaceTime.
Not the a-hole. This is your home, not theirs. They do not get to tell you what to do or how to live in your home. When they are planning on buying their tickets, the next time tell them that they can stay for a max of 2 weeks or not at all. Don't let them guilt trip you into staying longer. You are grown, act like it.
They both seem to be using you to get away from the other one, else why would they stay a month separately?